What's up, everybody? Shiz Beats. I'm back with a little tutorial. This is for the users who got the pretty much the Black Magic 4K and 6K. So today I'm going to show you guys how to export the Davinci Resolve XML and it to load up into Final Cut Pro. I've been trying to do it for the past 2 days and it's been giving me an error. So what'll happen is, for some reason, when you go over to your Deliver tab and export this as an XML, and you select all your video format pretty much, which is QuickTime, ProRes, or whatever ProRes you like to use, 422 or higher or lower. Set pretty much all your resolution, your force size to highest quality, force the bearer to highest quality, and use constant bitrate. So you'll go over and make sure you hit individual files, browse it. You can see I already did it, and I kept getting an error, so I had to try to figure out why. So I added this, it rendered out everything, all these clips into a ProRes clip. So if you see here, if I hit get info, hold on, it pulled it on my other screen, it tells me the codec is a ProRes 422. But if I try to open this in Final Cut Pro, you can see I already did this tutorial. It says error. Item cannot be read. Source file is a B-raw clip. So the perfect workaround of that. So what we're gonna do is let's move that to the trash. Alright, so we got an empty, pretty much empty project. Or empty screen. So we go to the XML that's giving you the problem with the B-raw. So hit open with text edit. Now I'm gonna keep this pretty small and bring it here so you guys can see it. You notice how you have some clips in here that says B-raw. What you got to do is go to edit, find and replace. Show you again, go to edit, find and replace everything that says B-raw and then type in MOV. Because that is our let me move this mic because I'm getting vibration. That is our source file, which is an MOV. Hit replace. Now what it's going to do, it's going to find everything that says B-raw, right? So if you hit enter, it's going to find everything that says B-raw and replace it with MOV. So hit all. There was 121 B-raw files and hit done. Go back to text edit, hit save. So it saved it. Now we can close that. Now we can go back to the file, right click, open with Final Cut Pro. It's saying the document line is empty because this is not the correct project, but I already did it here. If you go to open with text edit, you can see everything is saying MOV, right? Everything in this text edit is supposed to say MOV. So again, if you go to edit, find and replace MOV, I already did it, so it pretty much replaced everything that says B-raw to MOV. Now if I go to open this in Final Cut Pro, it's going to ask me what library. Let's hit a library, hit choose, and it's going to give me this error. So this error right here is pretty much because in Davinci Resolve, let's go back to Davinci real fast. You can see where you at. This clip right here is disabled. So anytime you got a clip that's disabled, that's the error that you're going to get. So it's best just to delete the clips you're not using. I like that take, so I'm just going to keep that just in case. But when you go back to Final Cut Pro, you're going to hit OK. Double click your project and it's going to load it up. So what we'll do is we'll delete pretty much all the video audio, right? And we'll drag out the audio for the, pretty much for the song and play it back.
Mikey Less. She feeling that raw, hearing that pop, making shit rock, we all we got. This shit never stop. Ace came that we hot, don't fuck with no ops. Those snitches they plot, try to get what you got. They aim for your spot, we'll aim for your top. You feeling that raw, whole city rockin' with me from north south to the east the most.
So this is pretty much for, you know, guys that like to edit and color in Final Cut. Edit and color in Davinci Resolve, and then, you know, pretty much get like a rough edit and then put it in Final Cut Pro and then probably do effects, because there's more effects available in Final Cut Pro than it is Davinci. Hopefully there'll be some, you know, effects where we won't have to move out of Davinci. We can just work right into it instead of going into Final Cut Pro. Some users might also say, well, while you do all that, why don't you just color your whole clip, export them out. What I did was pretty much edit everything in here, right? Went over to my timeline, right? So this is just pretty much Media Manager. Went over to my timeline and then hit Media Management. And pretty much all I did was, you know, cut down the clips that I only use instead of using the whole actual clip. So, you know, this one little clip right here, that's from a video, you know, so media pool, it selected this. Let's go to Reveal and Finder. So this clip right here is 42 gigs. When you do the media management, it'll cut that clip down just to those seconds. And it might only be about like maybe a gig or 2 gigs, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever, how much you use as far as the time. So I like to use it like that. And I like to, you know, pretty much edit everything in here, do my coloring. Let that load up. Do my coloring, you know, deliver it in a ProRes 422HQ or 4444, and then put it in Final Cut Pro, and then pretty much do like some good edit transitions over here, so you can have all your effects, your transitions, you know, pretty much some stuff that is not available in Davinci Resolve. So just wanted to show users of the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and 6K load workaround to get your timeline from Davinci Resolve to work in Final Cut Pro. Thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and check out more material on my YouTube. Thank you.